any time the self-awareness with the four-step relaxation. It becomes an active mindfulness practice. It becomes an active mindfulness practice. So what we are doing, we just lie down, eyes are closed, just for a few seconds. Feel the sensation in the body. You even need not to wait. That is the key point here. So you need not to wait even, just look, feel the body is comfortable. There is no discomfort at all. Now look at the breath. Now see, you can easily understand if I explain about the steps. If the practice is done with the steps, so you are looking at the breath. This is going to be the first step. The breath is going in and out. Where it is going? Inside. Where it is coming out? Outside. Now you start short, quick breath in a playful manner. In a playful manner. Continue. Do not stop. Keep your mind looking inside the forehead. Looking inside the forehead, and you do not stop in the middle. That is the key. And still it is voluntary. I'm recording, and those who want the practice, they can ask Casey to send you the practice. Yes. Continue. Continue. When you are doing in a playful manner, in a manner of fun and joy, does your mind react? No. So you simply continue doing it. Check that awareness. Do you have that mind which says, oh, I can do it? It's not the time. It is not the question how long I have to do it. I'm just doing it. I'm playing with it. I have a fun with it. Continue. Continue. Continue, please. Continue and stop it. We are asking the brain to change. If you do not change, you are bound to change. So take a deep, silent and slow breath. First you check the inhalation, first into the belly, then into the rib cage, and up to the collarbone. Exhale from the belly, from the chest, from the collarbone. More or less, experience your inhalation is deep, silent and slow. Lips remain together. The moment you exhale, start humming sound, louder, deeper, longer. 10 times only. I will take Robert as an example because all our breath rate and the rhythm are different. Long, deep and silent, pay attention. Your inhalation should be deep, silent and slow. Don't make any noise during inhalation. Why? We have to maintain our awareness. And during that practice, there should not be any movement in the body. If there is any movement, the mind is still working on you. Just pay attention, casually. You will experience some deepening of the sensations inside the head and in the body. Please accept it. I have told you that we undergo variety of changes, but you are in safe hands. Louder, deeper, longer. Continue. And stop this humming, no movement. Look at the neck joint and feel you're comfortable. Because when the mind moves inside, it lives within, that mind never cares, even of small discomfort. Or sometime when you have a pain in the body, you will not experience it during the practice. Why? The mind is transcending the body. That point you need to experience in being comfortable. So looking at the shoulder joints, sensation, and the steadiness, being comfortable, hip joint, shoulder joints, knee joints, ankles, and the toes, the entire body is comfortable. And now see that there are more than 5,000 practices of meditation, or if I say 5,000 types. Why? Based on your temperament, based on your mental level, your level of awareness. So you need not to be carefree. Why? We will invoke the thinking, a part of contemplation, looking inside the head. First time you might be saying, I can understand that. Looking inside the head or the heart, in the space. You communicate consciously with yourself. That is an important part. The first 6 path of Eightfold Noble Path is all about right contemplation and right reflection. And that is what we are combining also, looking inside the head in the space. Peace and happiness are my essential nature. You are communicating to yourself, you are saying it mentally. And then the intellect comes and it says, but I don't live in peace and happiness 24/7. And then the principle says, we don't live in peace and happiness 24/7 because we live in a false and acquired nature. But how come the mind acquires that nature? But how? Pay attention. You have to do this practice at least 14, 15 times in this week, and I could see the change. So the intellect is asking why and how. That acquired nature comes from the mind, and that mind is engaged in pleasure seeking, satisfaction, meaning in life. It is not asking the right question. I'm just giving you a thought of contemplation. Peace and happiness are my essential nature, but I don't live in it because of my false nature. It's the acquired nature of the mind superimposes, it creates a veil. Behind that veil, my essential nature. I have to explore. I have to work on this. Whenever there is a pain, first thing that you should be aware, I am not the pain. Pleasure, I am not the pleasure. I am not saying to anything to change outside. First change inside. So once you have contemplated the fourth step of the self-awareness, I'm combining, it becomes an active mindfulness practice. You look at the entire body, experience the change in the sensation, look at the breath, watch, observe, feel the breath, no change, and look deeper inside, behind the breath, deeper than the breath. Oh, there is nothing. Stay there. It raises your awareness. It helps your mind to live within. Once more, just become aware of the body, awareness of the breath, awareness of what is behind and deeper than the breath. And now we will add the fourth step. First step, look at the head and the neck. Become aware of the sensation. Now, doing nothing, look at the right arm, experience the sensation. Your experience will change, but you do not change. But when your mind overwhelms you, and you say, this is me. When you have a pain, then you say, it is me. Pleasure, it is me. It is not you. Look at the chest and the belly. Just become aware of the sensation. We are in that state of knowledge that I explained you in the beginning. Right leg, sensation and awareness. Left leg, sensation and awareness. You simply know it. Should I change it? No. Should I react it? No. Should I recognize it? Yes. The way we all recognize Robert, the entire body. Yes, I feel the sensation. I am aware of it. Again, move the mind on the head and the neck. Now two things, sensation and stillness. Do I know it? Yes. What will happen in between? The acquired nature, that experience returns. And it will cause the trouble. And if you are aware, it will drop by itself. Right arm, sensation in the stillness. Left arm, sensation in the stillness. Chest and the belly, sensation in stillness. Right leg, sensation in stillness. Left leg, your experience, sensation in stillness. The entire body, sensation in stillness. Look inside the head and the neck, space and the sensation. We will explore deeper in the next week what exactly this is. When we consciously experience what is this. But now simply experience that space, that sensation. Look at the breath. Same three-pointed awareness of the breath. The breath goes in and out. You feel the sensation. no change, and you know that you are not doing anything. At the same time, your experiences are changing. You are aware that you are not your experiences, the experiences are changing, and that is why you are different from it. You live into the state of doing nothing. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah. Let everyone be happy. It comes when you recognize who you are. It is not a practice. Sarve santu niramaya. Let everyone be healthy. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Let everyone be blessed. Ma kaschid dukha bhag bhaved. Let none suffer from misery in this world. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Bring your awareness on the right hand, your awareness on the left hand. Lift your both the palms, place it in your eyes, open the eyes inside. Put both your hands on the palms, covering, and know what is your experience. We will share our experiences. Bring the hands down. And I hope you can do it. Only 18-19 minutes of the practice. Let us share our experiences. So, how are you?
Very relaxed. I like the hum.
Yes.
Because it tunes out so much, which helps. I don't really have, I've been practicing a long time. I don't have negative thoughts, but I do have a lot of ideas and other things pop in.
Yeah.
So that stopped those. But I had weird flashbacks of dreams.
Flashback of dreams, you know.
Yeah. I'm a very vivid dreamer, but I usually forget about them by the morning time. Then I had a couple
experience is good, but that's totally another aspect that how to help become free from the dreams. Sometimes people like to dream. How about you?
I don't know if I'm all the way back yet.
I felt the tension go out of my shoulders that I often carry.
I like it. That's what happens. Even sometimes the pain disappears. You have, and that is a wonderful experience. That's wonderful. And how are you, my friend?
It's very relaxing.
Very relaxing. How are you, Robert?
I'm good.
Good?
Yeah, those 4 things you were knocking home today, that was really nice. And those were circling around, and then what's behind the breath? Nothing. It was a good space.
That's a good point. You see that I gave the same practice to everyone, but your perception, your understanding, your experience is different. Why? Because we all live with a different temperament, different mental level of awareness. So that's what I do when I realize that, the guy is suffering from anxiety or depression or some other problem. I understand it based on the Eastern psychology, and then I start customizing and giving those practices. That's what I've been doing it for almost 38 plus years. How about you, sir?
Very good.
good meditation. I have moments of panic sometimes.
Okay.
Kind of lose yourself for a second.
But it was not here.
It was here.
It was here for a moment.
It's happened to me before too. So I don't feel like I can ever let it go any further.
It will go.
Put the brakes on.
It will go.
That was my experience.
But otherwise you felt deeper state of calmness and peace.
Yeah.
Good. How about you?
I had a very good deep meditation. I felt great.
I recorded this. You have to ask Casey. How about you?
I've never done a humming exercise before. I thought that was an interesting way to tune things out.
Yes. Yes, that's a part of understanding. We'll understand that humming, and we will also understand about the sound, how the sound helps our mind for cleaning, and also for the inner absorption, so that you don't have thoughts, even with ideas, and you don't have dreams. It's good. How about you?
I found that my back pain released.
I told you. Yes, that's wonderful. It needs a regular practice. Once you leave once you leave this session and you will sit in the car and the same experiencer, the mind will say, "Oh, should I drive? I have a pain." That mind needs a change. How about you, sir?
I found that the humming brought a way, the way I think I was able to repeat it, to get back to that much more quickly and more repetitively. I think it's helpful.
But it gave you a deeper...
I did there pretty well.
Pretty well.
All of the time, and that was just, I think it's a way to do it more rapidly.
Rapidly. I know. I can pick up your understanding and your mind. Let me see if I can give those practices next week. We'll have some. How about you, sir?
I found myself limbs twitching, so I'm maybe on the verge of going to sleep, but I didn't. And I started out with a full bladder, needing to go to the bathroom, and then came out of it and I forgot that I...
You forgot.
You sure there's not a puddle next to you?
Unless the mass finally absorbed.
There are two things. Obviously, if we want to empty the bladder, that's definitely it's a purely physical reason. But we get those twitching. It may be because of the past impression. It may be because of our past experiences. Maybe of, I don't want to say it, but you can understand. Because something happened in terms of anxiety or reaction or specific our attitude and behavior. That needs to be deeply understood. So, but it's okay. It's a point of release. How about you?
I love the breathing in the beginning, and I love the humming too. I think it's very relaxing and kind of gives a vibration. So
that's good.
I like that a lot. It's a little bit like in my normal sitting meditation. It's very easy for me to just quiet my mind. So I felt like my mind was a little bit more active. And I also had like visual imagery, and actually I play tennis a lot. I felt like there was a ball coming right at me, and actually it kind of went like, I don't know what that was.
That's a wonderful experience. Remind me next week, then I'll talk about those visions and colors that we see in our meditation, so I'll talk about that. But it's a wonderful. You love breathing, you love humming, you love practice. You don't love me. That's okay. Okay. How about you?
It was positive and relaxing. I felt attached to my breath, but detached to everything else.
Detached.
I liked the humming. I didn't like hearing everyone else's humming. I had to do my own.
Yes, I was looking at it, yeah. Yeah. Distracting, yes. For some people it is.
It was too loud and everyone's off. And it was closed off and humming was beautiful.
We'll talk to all those guys. Why they disturb you? This is not fair. Okay, how about you? How about you?
Ultimately, I think it was good. At the beginning, I was having a hard time, I guess, just like fully letting go. And so I was kind of all right, well, the session's winding down. What do I have to do next? What's next? And I think like the humming really distracted those thoughts, and it was a way for me just to release and ultimately just calm. Nothing.
Yeah. You're getting into it. Yes, you're getting. I have asked everyone. No. Yeah.
So that one was a little different for me. The humming and the breathing was like kind of hard. Like I always feel like I have a hard time taking a really deep breath, like in my stomach, and then all of a sudden, I felt like I wasn't in control of my breath, and I was just breathing in my stomach, like without even controlling it. Like everything felt like really
For light, yes.
and like heavy. I mean, I still feel kind of shaky right now. Like I feel like I was not really in control of what was going on, but I guess in a good way.
Good way, yeah. What happens the moment we add any active step? The mind that has a default setting with the past impressions, it reacts, it resists. But if you are aware that it is the resistance of the mind and you continue doing it, it helps you. Can't you breathe quick and fast when the tiger is chasing you? By default, it happens. For the sake of fear, we can run. And when I say, please do the breathing, no, I cannot do it. We have hundreds of excuses. 100. You give me scientific reason for it. And still I say it's voluntary. Everyone is covered? Yeah.
The playful breathing wasn't very playful for me.
That's good.
And then the deep breathing and the humming kind of just brought me to a real quiet place. So.
Understanding is required. We must understand why we breathe, why we did breathing, and you'll be surprised. I did the same playful breathing for 35 minutes when I drove from my house to here. And when I sat here, so I was full of energy. And I'm going to do the same while returning home. Thank you for tolerating me. That's all for today.